You remember the camping scene in a Goofy movie where Pete and PJ roll up in this, like, robot RV and it clear cuts half the forest and turns into this, like, sprawling complex? One of my autistic pet peeves is when people do that shit at the playground. Like, they use their stroller to establish this beachhead and just kind of dump out all their blankets and sippy cups and snack bowls and toys, whatever. And then anybody who has kids, 2.5 or younger, has to spend the next half an hour to 45 minutes of their playground time fighting their babies off of other people's mess. I don't care if it sounds nitpicky, like, I don't do that shit to other people. No part of my or my kids' presence impinges on other people enjoying the playground. We park our stuff in a responsible, discreet area where it bothers neither my kids or anybody else's. And people are assholes about it too, like, the 5th time you'll be taking a baby away from somebody's sippy cup, they'll still just be sitting there like, oh, honey, that's not yours, doing nothing to mitigate the situation. So yesterday, after the 11th time of peeling this clown off of somebody else's stroller, with an extra helping of passive-aggressive, I'm like, buddy, we can't be playing in other people's little colonized zones. I didn't know who the stroller belonged to, but this lady immediately, like, startles and scurries over and parks her stroller somewhere else. And I'm like, Victory, you don't gotta fucking sprawl everywhere you go. Then I see her go over to talk to this other woman I did not know she was there with. That woman's wearing a frumpy-ass gray sweatshirt that says script black MRS with a thin blue line through it. I immediately do a shirt check because half my wardrobe is basically cops can eat a bag of dicks. Lucky me, I'm wearing my shirt with the scientific illustrations of cicadas on it, which I like to think of as my autism awareness shirt. But I figure this out just in time to see the actual cop stand up from the other side of the little kids area, looking like he for 1,000% candy flips, Rogaine and steroids, and Viagra. Don't get it twisted. Cops own any situation they're in, whether they're on duty or not. So I'm looking for the big kids like, yo, it's time to GTFO. And I hear the first mom saying to the cop, something colonizer. So I hear the cop literally saying, he said what? And I'm turning to look for my partner who's too far away to yell at gracefully. And she's taking off her sweatshirt to reveal the birthday t-shirt I got her that says, cops aren't supposed to kill guilty people either. I feel like I'm in slow motion, like, don't fucking do it. And this guy is no fucking joke. He lives in a house that's like 4 times the size of ours. It's like $900,000 house with an 8-foot tall iron fence around it patrolled by German Shepherds. Not kidding. Surprise, surprise, he's a statey that does not work in our town. Anyway, cops and I go together like Diet Coke and Mentos, so I thought for sure escalated charges. But he got uncomfortable and left. Mother's Day miracle.